Shalom, Yasharala, Shalom. It's the brother Ash'abah coming back in the spirit. I want to give all praise to Yahawah in the name of his only begotten son, Yahawashi. And I'm getting right to the point. I don't know if y'all brothers had seen that BLK advertisement. And this truly shows you how little respect they have for you as a heterosexual black man. You know, one of the hardest things that brothers had to come into the understanding when they had first got exposed to the knowledge is the fact that the liberal black woman has no respect for her man, that the Democratic Party has no respect for black people in general, but in particular the so-called black man, and that liberals, the people who claim they want equality and they want everybody to be treated fairly and they want to give you reparations and all this other bullshit, it's all vain talking, that they don't give a damn about you. You know, when I came into the understanding, I watched a lot of videos from Chronicles of Judah, and he always talked about how the so-called black man was treated like a dog. You know, when you treat a dog, you pet him, you know, you give him his food, you know, you treat him like a little good boy, right? But you don't respect him and you don't look at him as if he's a man, as if he's a human, as if he's your equal. And in all honesty, you're superior, because when it comes to the man and the woman, the man is superior to the woman. The man is the head of the woman. And when it comes to these other nations, they're heathens, bruh. They're supposed to be underneath the nation of Israel. They're supposed to be servants, handmaidens, bondsmen to us when things are in their proper order, in their proper context. But again, due to our fallen state, due to the iniquity that we caused with the Heavenly Father, we've been placed under these heavy curses. And this right here is an abomination. But before I get into it, I want to look up this definition. Brothers understand the definition of simp. And to be quite honest with you, this definition has been going on for hundreds and hundreds of years. It says a person who is silly or not intelligent. Simp is short for simpleton. Someone who tries too hard to do what another person wants, especially in a romantic relationship. And y'all brothers understand that out of all the groups of men, that the so-called black men were definitely the ones who are the least intelligent. And I'm not speaking for all brothers. I know y'all brothers who watch these videos, who have understanding about the Israelite truth. Y'all are not simpletons, but I'm talking about our nation of men as a whole. Niggas got no sense. Niggas don't know up from down. And to be quite honest with you, they place pussy on a pedestal. So when you place something on a pedestal that doesn't deserve it, they're going to treat you like garbage. You know what I'm saying? And I actually want to get this scripture in the book of Proverbs 1:20. It says, "Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the opening of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in the scorning, and fools hate knowledge." And it's so crazy how the Bible, even though this was written in 1611, right, transliterated in the early 1600s, how the Bible that we read, that people say is outdated and is not true and blah, 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 how it relates to many concepts in this day and age. What, 500 years later or 400 years later? It shows you that this book is timeless, is ageless. And the simplicity, this how long will you simple ones love simplicity, it's the same thing. There's been times and periods where our people, we've lost wisdom, we lost knowledge, we lost understanding, and wisdom had to cry out on the streets to try to get us to come back in the way. All throughout time, all throughout history, the wisdom being cried out upon the streets is men telling you, hey, a woman is beneath you. A woman needs to be in subjection to you. Stop giving your power unto women. The Bible talks about that all throughout. Proverbs 31, it says, look not upon the beauty of, look not upon the countenance of a woman, and give not your power unto a woman with beauty. And I'm just paraphrasing, but there's nothing new under the sun. The same things that plagued the Israelite man back in the day, that plagued Adam back in the day, Samson back in the day, is plaguing us now. And this is an abomination. So I want y'all brothers to really look at this advertisement and look at the disrespect and look at the blatant mocking that they have for you as a so-called black man. Let's watch it.
Trey checks, I think we got one.
It's voting season, bruh.
No voting, no loving.
All right, first things first. I couldn't even go past 3 seconds. You got the abomination of the year, a Jake who turned into a woman. You see, he got them 2-inch, 3-inch nails, and this is crazy, bro. Because the first thing that you see on this damn advertisement is a T-word, a transformer, the Optimus Transformer of the year. So why do you got a transformer leading your movement when it comes to voting. But let's continue on, because it was so hard for me to look and stand at this dude, bro. But let's just continue on.
No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking, no voting, no fucking.
And then that's the motto of the song. No voting, no fucking. And for those of y'all brothers, it's very easy for y'all to substitute the V with an F. So it's basically telling you, if you ain't voting for Joe Biden, if you ain't voting for the Democratic Party, then you ain't getting no P. You ain't getting no play. And this is obviously just the rules from the Democratic Party, because they need more votes for the Senate and they need more votes for the House of Representatives, because quiet as kept, Joe Biden is trying to take your assault rifles. Joe Biden is trying to pass a lot of authoritative laws to really put this country on his back, to really allow a lot of chaos to be spread throughout the country. He can't do it right now because they don't have enough votes. But just in my opinion, I feel like after this midterm election, they're going to have enough votes, and that's when you're going to start to see a lot more pressure being placed upon gun rights and just things like that in general. This country is going to spiral out of control more and more. And it is what it is. It's prophecy. But just getting back into this video, they feel like you as a so-called black man, all they got to do is tell a liberal woman, a simple-minded liberal woman, to tell your man, if you don't vote, you ain't getting no P. And you and all y'all brothers is gonna run to the ballot like I gotta get my P for the night. I gotta get that sloppy top for the night. So I'm voting for Joe Biden, cause I'm black. Like Biden said, if you don't vote for me, you don't like black people. I can't be like Kanye West. I can't be a cool. So I'm gonna vote so I can get that P. You see how simple-minded you gotta be, bro? There is no amount of P that's over you. Like, let's say example, if you were a conservative so-called black man, and I don't vote for either, but obviously I'd rather vote for Trump than Biden. But imagine you are a man and you got principles as a conservative, and you run into a woman and she says, oh, well, if you don't vote, you don't get. What's more important? Your morals as a man, your principles as a man, or some vagina? Some vagina that's probably been used up by dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of men. I guarantee you the average woman out here got at least 25 bodies, if not 50. So are you really going to put your morals as a man? And this can be applied to the Bible, because the one difference between us compared to most of these men out here is that we're solid on our beliefs. If a chick say she don't want to give us no cat, I don't give a damn, because I'm going to put the Most High, I'm going to put his son, and I'm going to put the Holy Bible and our nation as a whole over a female trying to give me some cat to tell me to vote for Joe Biden. I can give a damn about Joe Biden. But again, this shows you how little of a backbone that most Jakes have, because I guarantee you a lot of Jakes can go for this. Why do you think they even put that thing out? Thinking that it's not going to work. They know what works. That's why they put it out, to mock you.
No loving, no voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking, no voting, no fucking. No voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking, no voting, no fucking. BLK app looking for some action. Swear the homie stop what's happening. Face is a 9, abs a 10, D is a to be determined. He got mad jokes, he don't seem broke. The only red flag, he said he don't vote. This midterms for all the single cute. Wanna hit this booty, gotta do your civic duty. No voting.
And I'm still mad that they got an abomination leading this damn cartoon, bro. But when you look at what he said, face is a 9, abs is a 10, the only red flag, he said he don't vote. First things first, the voting system is rigged. Even if you were to go off of the voting system, and let's say you're in Mississippi, it really doesn't matter when it comes to the general election. Now, when it comes to these senators, when it comes to this House of Representatives, yeah, that works to a certain extent. But either way, when it comes to this voting system, it's two sides of the same coin, two wings of the same bird. So regardless if you vote conservative or Republican, they'll go here and talk about all this, disagreements on this and that. But when it comes to laws that further the agenda that most people don't know about, they vote for it like it ain't nothing. And they try to make it seem as if it's some very big ordeal when it comes to laws that don't really matter. So you can't get caught up in the hoopla. But again, you got an abomination. You got an abomination, bro, leading the charge for why our people should vote.
Voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking, no voting, no fucking. No voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking, no voting, no fucking.
Don't stop now, stuff my ballot box again. But my homegirl through, put the buy in partisan. Politics be so nasty, make me wanna flirt ya. Show you how to be a poll worker, legs in the air, I don't care. Anyone could get it, universal health care. If you wanna come before the deadline. Come in the jacuzzi, gerrymander this coochie.
No voting, no love.
Now you got the rapper Trina. For those of y'all didn't know, that's Trina. She in all black for Saturn, and she trying to play her sex altar. You know, you hear her lyrics, extremely sexually orientated, man. Because that's how they gotta get you. That's the one way they can get you nowadays, man. Just trying to get you to fall and get enamored with their sexual identity and just, oh my gosh, she's so fun, I gotta vote. Because when you think with your bottom head, you gonna do shit like this. You know, it is what it is, though. Continuing on, though.
No voting, no touch. No voting, no nothing. Can't let me down, gotta stand up for something. No voting, no love. No voting, no touch. No voting, no nothing. BLK, we gon' stand up for something. Yeah, that's right. No voting, no love.
And y'all look.
At the coochie.
And y'all look. Let me rewind it back a little bit. And when y'all look at this damn commercial for BLK, right? Did you see any straight black men who are leading the charge? You got an abomination wearing fucking nails. And you got Trina ass, a liberal woman, honestly a washed up liberal woman. But you don't see any strong heterosexual black men. They not putting no charge on you. They only want you to be led by abominations, bro. Anything from the alphabet community or anything in relating to feminism. But they don't want you to be seen as a strong so-called black man, bro. So this is the agenda that we doing. And to be quite honest with you, bro, if y'all brothers ever downloaded BLK, I have mentioned this in another video. BLK, that app is garbage. When y'all brothers swipe through BLK, it's nothing but trash. If let's say you were to swipe and go through 100 female profiles, right? 30 to 40 of the women are either ugly, overweight. They don't look like they take care of themselves, right? Another 20 to 30 are more than likely single moms with 2 to 3 baby daddies. Then you got about 15 to 20 which are harlots, and they're trying to sell you they're trying to sell you their OnlyFans, sell you their Snapchat premiums or whatever they got. And then you got another 5 to 10 who are transformers, I promise you. And then you might have 3 or 4 that are pregnant on the app looking for somebody to father their unborn kid. And you see a lot of the debauchery, you see a lot of the madness on that app. To be quite honest with you, it's not even worth it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I want to forward to the last part of this damn advertisement. And this was the nail in the coffin, because when you look at this, you're going to see how they really feel about you. Watch.
No voting, no love. If the coochie is the goal, go hit the pause. Period.
He said if the coochie is the goal, go hit the polls. And look at how sad this nigga look, man. He just got his coochie, you know, he voted and he fucked. Congratulations, right? And look at how they treat him, right? Look at it. She just patting him on the head like a little dog, like a little sick pup. Watch. It's a damn shame, bro. No respect. I would never go in no damn commercial like this, bro. Look at this. Just stamped it on his head like, good boy, I fucked today. Hey, man, this is what happens when you got sellouts, man. This is what happens when you got men who don't respect themselves. No respecting man is ever going to not only participate in this, but a deal in the agenda being showed upon you. It's so obvious. But a lot of our men out here is simple. And there's going to be a lot of jakes out there who follow their woman and go vote because they got to be in and they don't want to be shunned, man. You brothers gonna learn how to deal with being shunned by your family, especially when it comes to these liberal women. Cause yeah, they'll sit here and they'll raise hell and they'll try to buck up and look at you and talk to you crazy. But when they see you got a backbone, when they see you got that line in you, all that stuff will go out the window. Once they realize that their manipulation tactics and their public shunning, their family shunning doesn't work on you, then they'll give up. And then they'll understand that, hey, he's a man. He's not going to fall for the bullshit no more. But unfortunately, a lot of jakes will fall for it. So remember this, man. The Democrats don't give a damn about you. The liberal movement doesn't give a damn about you. The liberal woman doesn't give a damn about you. And the only time they really respect you is if you're a simp of all simps, which means that they don't respect you, or you become an abomination to the Lord. You swap your male parts for female parts. You dressing like a female. You got to dress in a tutu and all these things. That's the only time that they'll really give you the validation that you want, which is why you can't live for the validation of any of these people in the flesh, because ultimately it's not working. For you to vote by voting, it ultimately shows that you're just falling for the agenda and you have no sense. So with that being said, I want to give all praise to the Most High Yahawah in the name of his only begotten Son, Yahawashi. Till next time, it's the brother Ash Abba signing out.